Okay, so going into this game, you can see that we land Kappa Factory, and we are double conned right now. So we have this like yellowish, greenish team right here, and then we have this purple team. But one of these purple team's kids are leaving, so now it's a 3v2 v3. Okay, so me and my team, I met these. So me and this team, we literally just met. Okay, and we played this all spawn actually perfectly for just meeting. So I landed this building right here. My duo Staccato, which I'll be playing duos with for this season as well, landed here. And then Harsh, our other teammate, landed this big building. But he had these two kids next to him, right? So I think what happens, either we come to him or he goes to us. So then we all are together, right? Because you don't want to fight like a 1v2, whatever, you know? So I look for this kid, right? Because he's split off from his other teammates. I know that my teammate's right here and he's over here. This kid is completely shut off from everybody. So you're going to want to focus him first, right? Item 90, he dies. We kill him. Get his loot and everything. Then we isolated it to a 3v2v2. Because these kids kill a kid. We know that. We all see it. That's my teammate up there. My other teammate right here. He hits these kids for like 100 or something like that. Cracks them. So then I crash pad on top of their heads. Right? I see that they're down here. They kill him though. He literally got 10 HP. So I just hit him once. He's dead. And then I just res the teammate right away. Because I want to keep us in the advantage right now. We have the big advantage. These kids are a duo. This kid's a solo. We 100% win this off spawn if we just play it smart, right? So while I'm resing, my teammate's just coming over here, making sure that we're okay. This kid's staying away. These two kids are staying away. I get the res off freely, right? Now I think we're B tier, and now we know these kids are like near this area. See, I'm right here, and I know that there's a kid in here, okay? So I'm waiting for my teammates. I don't want to rush this. No point in rushing this. There's a solo, which it looks like he's going to run, and it's a duo, and we're a trio. We win this if we don't rush it, which is exactly what I want to do. We surround the building. At this time, this is kind of bad awareness for me. I didn't know there was a kid next to me, but he hits me, and I'm fine. I just react to it. I box up. I make space. Always make space, okay? You don't want to, like, have nothing, okay? You always want to do it out of hard. See, I could still use like 20 wood mats, but no, I use it out of my hard mats, right? Because you don't want to like, if you put it in wood, they can just jump you, right? And since I made it out of hards, they try to push me, but my team has enough time to react and come to me, right? So I make more space. And now we fight as a team. I see my teammate has men missed. I ask him, yo, can I get some of that? And the men miss me. Well, drops it to me, same thing. And now they put pressure while I heal, okay? Now I put some pressure as well. They 2v1 this kid. Because this kid's still over here. Right, we're looking for him. Because we don't know where he is right now, okay? Oh, wait, no, they killed him. Never mind, I take that back. We killed him. And now we wait. I think we key this team as Spider. Alright, we get flag. Oh wait, no. My teammate hits this kid to 1. I jump in. 100. Boom. Easy. And that kid was a solo. Just a free kill for us. I think we get flag. We push into, yep, outpost / Spider. We see you always want to be the team third party, not the teams that are getting third partied. So third party, not third party. I don't know what I'm talking about. But you see how this team, like, they took this fight very smart. They took it on the outskirts, right, of the map. So they have, like, if you're taking a fight out here, you have a way more chance to get third party. Like, look, team. Out here, it's just you. And they're all far away. Being good to key is very low, right? Because like the more confident, better teams are gonna land out here. Look, these kids, 5 kills already, right? Because they landed a good spot. They know where to go. They know what they're doing. Like, they just know that they want a key. My teammate drops some mats here, and we're just gonna crash pad on this. Crash padding on a team is so good because there's no visuals, right? So since there's no visuals, these kids don't know we're coming, right? We crash pad on them. Now they know we're here, but it's too late because we're already on them, right? I'm just on top of this kid, and he's already dead now because there's no visual for crash pads, okay? So you always want to use that 0 visual to your advantage. So now we already have 6 kills. That's 6 kills in like 2 zones. My teammate kills this kid. One kid runs away, but Harsh kills him from afar with his AR. Just perfectly executed, right? Like, we use the third party to our advantage. We crash pod on their head. Nothing really special to it. It's just simple mechanics, knowing things, right? And now we see that this kid, so kids rebooted back here, which now they're here, Ketchup Killer, Aura. So they did reboot. I don't know where his teammates went or something, but we know that they're like back here in some type of way. So now we're and we're gonna, so if you take a look at this, right, which way do you think is dead side? Okay, you take a look at this map, you're in our game, you're in our position, okay? So all the medallions slash like the OP spots, right? They're all over here except for Dystopia. Like, they're all around this side, right? So this is just gonna be the more congested, like, people are landing here type of spots, right? This right here is dead side. Obviously I can see it because I'm in replays, but like, if you just look at the map, you can just tell. Medallion, this had a medallion, this had a medallion this game, this didn't have a medallion. And then like, it's just knowing what's dead side and what isn't from just like map knowledge, right? Say this medallion spawned this time, I would know that it's going to be more congested because of the medallion. People want that medallion. And obviously center zone, more congested. Like, to know what's less congested and not, like, this is less congested, Rainbow is over here by first order, that's uncongested. Like, it's just knowing those spots. And obviously this is like the most dead side up here towards this area. That's the deadest dead side because there's no like POI there, right? There's Supernova, but you go behind Supernova, there's nothing. It's just scrap loot that you can grab, but like, that's gonna be your dead side, right? So just knowing that and seeing where it is and just knowing how to scout that and know as an IGL is the most important thing, right? So I'm just getting us into zone on the edge because I don't feel like really like wanting to go middle, because if I go middle, team, right? Like, we're keying this game, but we're not ultimate keying. Like, we're not no pewterbot or anything, clearly. So I'm not gonna lie, we did not know this kid was here. He's right behind these like border things. Look at this, ready? Teammate jumps over him. Me, I did not know he was until he jumped, right? He scared me so bad, I put a crash pad. Like, we just crack him. I crash pad on his head. He keeps trying to run. He's just dead. Because obviously, if there's a kid hiding behind like a blockage, a road blockage, you know he's bad. You know he's a solo. Like, it's just simple to key that. Especially after we crack him. Yeah, it's just easy key. Right here we kind of have a standoff with these kids, which don't do this, okay? Do not have standoffs. Like, we were rotating, we see these kids, we just like take bloom battles. It's just non-stop shooting each other. Block your sides, always block your sides, no matter what. Like, yes, there is no kids here, but what if like this team just decided to rotate down here because they want the bunker and they see us? Like, it's just better to be safe than sorry, right? So just always block your angles no matter what, okay? Never do this because we gain nothing out of this. We lost bullets, we lost mats, we lost heals. Don't do this. I was kind of stupid to stay here, but then I realized, like, yeah, it's just time to go. There's no point in this. They're not leaving and we're not moving, so it's just time to go. So I make space. This, I kind of messed up the crash pad because of the place I put it. I should have went like up, like I should have went up in this way and then curl around, but I tried to like cut it through this way, right? Don't do that, just do it this way. I kind of did it stupid this time. just go up and around. But then we just crash pad out because I know this is useless. No point in doing this. I get hit for a lot here. That was my fault. I take full like accountability for that. I just tell them come back here, can get more loot. These kids key us, right? So since these kids are keying us, I'm like, in case they follow us, come up here because we're not 100% sure, right? But we see them. They're coming, right? So we just fully box up. They keep trying to crash pad. If they keep crash padding, that's when you get those beams. That's when you like fully beam people out of the air, right? So watch how we play this, okay? So let me go into drone free for you. Let me show you, okay? So my teammate's down here giving pressure from a side, right? Taking a nice angle, has a window, so they're just getting pressured from their side, right? I'm up here giving pressure. I was giving pressure, but I stopped looking because this kid came up, right? Now my teammate's fighting. Where is he? Yeah, right here. This kid came up randomly, right? So I'm going to look to help him. Try to get a 2v1 out real quick. Teammates, like my other teammate is chilling right now. He's just giving pressure. Nobody's fighting him, right? So we look to 2v1 this kid. If we can kill this kid, it's a 3v2, right? So he's giving pressure. I come up with my other teammate. We take it. Look at this. We're taking it from two different angles, right? So I'm keeping the high ground. You always want to keep the high ground, okay? My teammate sees that this kid is coming up, so he jumps up, hits him, so then he has to box. Teammate doesn't get hit there, right? This kid was getting 2v1, but now that these kids came up, we 2v1 this kid, right? See this, look, ready? He drops on their wall. He pre-boxes it, so he can't, like, if he, say he cones him right here, right? He cones my teammate right here. He has this wall to get out, he could go down, okay? And like, watch how we fight this, okay? He's fighting this kid, right? This kid's gonna jump on his wall. He's gonna try to go from his bottoms, which is actually good. This kid played this good. He goes for lurk. And my teammate, my duo that I'm gonna be playing with, just takes his 1v1. We're in a 2v2. He takes a 1v1. It's just simple. He takes his 1v1. We take a 2v2, and we just win it. Like, if we're just a better overall fighting team, we should win this. So now we're gonna 2v1 this kid, right? I'm looking for the other Lyric. He's down here right now, but I'm just looking for him because I don't want to get lurked. Whenever there's a kid lurking, just break the builds and pre-piece everything. Don't just walk into it blind, okay? This kid makes a stupid edit on my teammate, gets pre-pieced, right? 100 again. Now he's low. Now it's a 3v2. Staccato's coming up. Harsh is going down. I'm playing off the tops, right? I drop on his wall. Boxed. He gets hit for 100 there. Goes down. See, we're healing. We're waiting. Playing it smart, right? Keeping our angles. Look. This kid makes a dumb edit. Harsh is playing this box right here on this angle. Staccato's playing this. Harsh pushes him out. Staccato's already there. Pre-pieced. Boom. That kid's dead. Now it's a 3v1. Now it's this kid, right? This kid hides. No, Harsh gives him pressure from the side. He heals a little bit, but then I come in as well. This is where you want to pick up the speed, right? It's a 3v1. Don't take it too much, though. Like, don't overheat. Like, if I were to just jump in right here, I'm dead. Like, don't overheat. Look at my health. Don't overheat in any way, okay? Just play it smart. Play your peaks. Play as a team, okay? Like, see, we're playing different angles. Staccato's going up. Pretty sure he comes out this way. Yep, he's right here. We're playing the angles. We're playing together. I'm waiting. He has the wall. We're pump sitting. You need to hold your pump out. Kids are going to make dumb edits. Look. He edits this for some reason, right? He gets a good pump, but he still dies here. Like, he's just dead. 3v1. I hold my pump out, right? Just hold your pump out. He goes up. I go up. Teammates here. He hits him for a little bit. I hit him for a little bit. He's dead. It's just like basic knowledge, you know, like it's just knowing what angles to take, when to take them, when to aggress, when to play defense. And now to our next fight. So, oh, I remember this. Okay. So, let me give you some background knowledge. Let me go drone free, go back to me. Okay. So we are coming from over here, right, by this train. I landed here real quick because there was a team here, right? They took this mega pad. They went like this way. 2 people went this way, I guarantee. Yep, so this is the kid that we beamed. So we're looking at this kid, right? We want to kill this kid. So for some reason he comes back and he's just sitting here, right? So I padded. Yep, there's me. I padded. Teammates padding now. Harsh is afar, but that's fine because it's a 2v1. We got this kid low. Look, now he's hiding. He's behind the tree. Crash pads. Look at him. Look, this is such a free beam. I crack him out of the air. Crash pads are the freest beams ever. Just look at them. It's a 2v1. We crash pad after this kid, right? He's still trying to run. 100, 100. Crash pads again. Dead. Right? But this is good amazing awareness by my teammate Harsh, okay? He sees these kids right here. He sees this team go into this bush. Ready? Watch this. Boom. They're baiting the body, right? We just got a kill. We were gonna go for the loot, right? Because we need it. But Harsh, good awareness, tells us there's a team there. Don't go for it, right? Like, look, ready? Where are they? Right there. See? This kid's coming. This kid's already in the bush. They're baiting the body. But Harsh tells us, don't go for it. They're baiting the body. We're like, okay. So we just look. We scout a little bit. Put a cone. And I'm just like, not worth it. Let's just keep going. Like, see? I look at the pole. I'm like, yeah, not worth it. Let's just keep going, okay? Like, you just have to realize what's worth it, what's not. I'm 250, 5'5", and my teammates are probably somewhere around there, right? So this team is pushing us. Look at this room that we make. Look at this. We make so much room that it's just impossible to fight us, right? Like, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We make 6 boxes, okay? Now, these kids are just gonna overheat. They're gonna come after us. They're gonna try to fight us as a team, but the amount of room we have is just smart. See how I'm building out of hards? My teammate does build out of woods here, which is bad, but of course it's in the moment. Not what you're always thinking is what kind of builds you're using, right? So look at this. Makes so much room. This kid runs into our box, and of course replay lags just grief it. So I can't really tell you what happened there, but like, look at this. These kids are overheating. They're just pushing. I'm gonna tell you now, nothing really happens here. Just make a lot of room, okay? That's about it. All I can really tell you. Just make room. Just know when fights are worth it, when fights aren't worth it. Take your angles. Don't overheat. Play as a team. Don't be stupid. It's really that simple. See? I see that it's not worth it. Go out. We leave. Refarm a little bit. Go gas station. Get some of the stuff back that we lost. Pop splashes here. Use these like spider, you know, like these little things right here, like where it's divots, right? And like you're covered. Use these. I have used these every single time I get the chance because it's free cover. Like you take away the other people's LOS. Like they can't see you at all. And it's free refarm. Look. I'm getting all my brick back, more loot. Ready? Get all this. We get splashes. Get med mist. Even if I get tagged, doesn't matter. I have splashes. I have minis. I have everything. Alright? So, if you were me right now, you're my team, right? We're right here. Zone pulls here. Which way are you taking, right? And I guarantee one person said this way, like you want to go like in this way and go right here. No. You're going to get sandwiched. 2 teams right here. There's 2 teams right here. 1 team here. Take the smart way. Look, you play edge, keep playing it, and go around. Or you could cut it short a little bit. Go on hill, because I know there's a pad up here somewhere, right? Up on this hill. There's a pad. Even if you didn't want to take it, you play down here, you come down, or you could play this hill. You play this hill, you go around, bitch this team off. They back up, and you're just in, right? So that's just like common knowledge to know what's dead side, what's congested, what way you want to do it, okay? Like, okay, I see this is dead side. I'm like, alright, we're going this way. Ready? Boom. Go right here. See, this place always has like those henchman chests, right? They give you like those mega pads or like crash pads or something. So that's what I'm looking for. I see it doesn't have any. I'm like, alright, let's just keep going. And my teammates are like, look, there's kids. I'm like, ignore it. We need to go. It's a max pull. No pointing and stopping and looking, okay? So just keep tapping that fizz. Keep using those crash pads. It's that simple. Right now, none of us have crash pads, right? Zero crash pads. So we just have to keep tapping our fizz here, okay? I see there's a pad. Crack that kid. Look, ready? I block the angle just in case there's a kid sitting up on this hill wanting to beam us. He can't. I tell them the men miss me. They both men miss me. We pad, right? Play storm when you pad. Do not come out of the circle. Kids are like, it's just that simple. And notice how the zone is opening. So like the zone was this, right? And only this was out of the zone. Now this is going to be dead side because it opened. Kids, stop on the edge of zone. Keep going in. Go deep, okay? Don't stop when zone is pulling. You want to get as deep as you can. I play storm, right? I wrap around. Storm is your friend. Do not act like it hurts you. Like, yes, it takes health away. Duh. But it's just simple knowledge to know. It's free rotates. Look. We see these two kids. They're just lingering around, doing nothing. This is dead side. They're holding pistols out. And we got the visual that somebody rebooted in storm. So, like, alright. We're like, chances of these being the kids, pretty high, right? They're shambles. They look stupid. I'm like, come here. We're going to tap fizz down and fight these kids real quick. We still have 30 seconds. These kids are lost. Kill this kid. Right? There's a park patroller still. Kill that kid. 2 free kills right there. Boom. They have nothing. Boom. We have 2 free kills. Didn't lose anything from it. Okay? Look. So now that this is the open side, look. Dead side. Look. Dead side. All these kids are sitting edge, right? Clearly it's not as dead as it just was like 2 seconds ago. But we're still going this way because it's the freest way. Look. We're not getting shot. Freest rotate of our lives. We wait here, okay? We wait. The reason we wait here, okay? We wait here because we want this to open up. Once this opens up, it's dead side, right? All these kids are sitting zone. They want to stay on this edge. They don't want to move because they're already boxed in zone. They're like, oh, why should we move? No, you wait. Look at this. We wait. I get men missed a little bit. Right? You wait. Kids on us. I don't know what these kids were doing. Randomly came out of nowhere. We try to get a kill out of this, right? I'm like, alright, know what? We just gotta go, right? Look at this. Mountain Ridge. Block your head with fizz. Don't just jump up with fizz, okay? Always block your head. Right? You don't want to get too greedy. I see my teammate gets hit. I'm like, alright, let's just stop here. We're in. We're dead side. Look. Look. We're free. Nothing's over here. Closest team is this. We're so free right now. Right? And now you just scout. Everyone scout. When there's this time like this and you're all just sitting here, you should all be looking through your cones. Even if you're not in IGL, look, my teammate's in his cone. Look, he's in his cone, he's scouting. This is what you want to do. Even if you're not in IGL, you want to look around. You want to know what's going around you because if your IGL is like, alright, look, we're going. When you open that cone, that's when you don't want that to be the first time you see the outside of your box, right? So always scout. There's no point in not scouting. So then you know your surroundings. You know what your IGL is going into, right? Look, I'm just full scouting, right? I see everything. We pull here. Really good pull. Like, even if it's a max pull, say the zone pulled like this, right? Pulls max like this. We wrap around. We're in. Right? It's just simple knowledge, right? This just opened in the last zone. I know this is dead side. Even if it pulled max, I know my rotate. I know what I'm doing, right? But we pull, so it's just simple. You go early, you stay ahead, and you get front side, right? But my fragger was like, alright, let's go up there, right? I can see his vision. We get up here, we just tarp into zone, like on a high layer. But look what happens, right? Because I know teams are going to do something, right? Look. Ready? He marked it. Wait 2 seconds. Wait for it to open a little bit. Look, right? Team's already up there. They're already fighting. Because kids overheat for height. They want height so bad. Obviously a win condition. But think about your lose conditions too, right? If you go up here, like this team did, they overheat. They look for that height. they have to fight for their height. They're losing mats, they're losing heals, they're losing bullets, right? Us, we're chilling in this box down here, okay? We're just chilling down here. We don't lose anything. I'm like, all right, I gotta rotate. Look, so we only have 10 fizz, so I only tap 1. Ready? Now this was like a bad rotate by me, but the reason I wanted to do this, right? It's it's opening right now, so I know we can just wait, and then boom, we're in, right? So that's what I tried to do, but it's a free rotate because of the timing. It's all about timing as well. It doesn't matter if it's not a dead side rotate if you get the timing correctly, okay? Like, it's all about timing. Look, okay? These teams, they're all still going in. This team's going in, this team's going in, this team's going in. This is the only team that's in, and also the height team, but those are the only teams we get shot at. And look, I don't have to block my left because it's opening. Nobody's going to get past us, right? We kind of keep this our dead side. Look, this kid dies out of the air. I'm like, that's really good loot. I saw fizz. I needed that. I'm like, all right, we're going for that. Because, first of all, look, ready? That kid died like here, I think, or here. Ready? Dead side. Free loot. If these kids shoot us, there's teams above them. They're going to get aggroed, right? That's kind of stupid by my teammates right there to jump because fizz, you can get easily beamed. But we overbuild to get the loot, right? We get so much loot. So much. Look at this. Whole new fizz. Ready? Everything we need, right? And now that we went for that loot, it's dead side again. We're dead side. Look, we just do this. We just wait. And we just wait for teams to get front side here. Because teams are going to box up like right here. And then wait for it to pull again. That's stupid. Because then you're going to have to box up here. Then you're going to have to go again. Probably box up like here. And then you're going to have to go again and box up here. And you're going to be edge zone. Watch what we do. Ready? We play this smart. We just sit here. I farm up a little bit because we're dead side. Look, like I said, kids are going front side. They want to box up. This kid's boxing up in full metal. I see we have extra metal, so I tarp a little bit. Get my metal back. Look, and now we just look front side. Now I'm just telling Harsh, look, kids rotating front side. Look. Boom, right there. We're just looking. Teammate gets a kill. I'm like, all right, bet we're getting that. We push this. Block off your angles while you're pushing something, okay? So we're front side. The reason we take this fight, we need it a little bit. And also, we're front side right now. And we're dead side. We're okay. We can take this fight. We can aggro this. I block off our angles when we get the loot real quick. I'm like, all right, we need to go. Place the crash pad. Get up the hill a little bit. Box up again. Jesus, that minigun is weird. But you tap fizz. Ready? So I know fizz plus crash pad is getting us up this hill, right? We're right here. We're completely dead side. This team's height, okay, because they got in early, they got that height, which is good by them. But it's awareness. It's all about awareness. Look at where they're looking compared to where we are, right? They're looking here. We're here. Ready? Place a crash pad. Fizz crash pad on their head. Watch my teammate staccato, right? Awareness. This kid's just spraying, right? This kid looking lost. 2 honor. Right? We get that kill. I'm like, one's dead. We take height. We get the pressure on insta, okay? We kill one of the kids on height, and we insta put pressure on. That is amazing. That's what you need to do. Look, we're putting pressure on kids. We got height. Look, and now we're insta shooting. That's all you have to do, is insta shoot. Look, my teammate, he builds us out a little bit. Good by him. And then I keep us going. Right? I keep tapping fizz. In the chances of us getting chopped, I tap fizz just so they can't die. Look at this. Okay. With the crash pad meta, the more you tarp out like wider, like you see how I built 1, 2, 3, the more chance of somebody crashing up and hitting their head on your cone, right? So that's why I did that. And I see these kids front. I connect to this real quick, so even if they chop us back here, we're connected. Okay. So you just look back, and now we just shoot kids, right? That's all we have to do. We just keep shooting our guns. Literally, one of my comms during this endgame was literally just shoot your gun nonstop. You just want the pressure. Like, see, teammates back zone, just shooting his gun. Even if he isn't getting kills, he's shooting his gun to give that pressure and like letting everyone know height is stacked. We have everything we need. We're just gonna I'm gonna keep us front side and see how like when the zone pulled up to the hill, right? Kids are gonna be a higher layer, right? Doesn't matter. I go up more. That's what you want to do. Keep awareness. Don't get awareness checked, right? We shoot the kids that are closest to us that look more stacked. He sees a free kill. He gets it. Boom. Free kill, baby. And we're already rocking, what, 11? We're rocking 18 kills right now. I think. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 18 kills. Right? I'm keeping us ahead. We're keeping pressure. We see this kid. He gets touched. Right? I'm like, this is my comm right now. I say, go down, get kills. Look, teammate drops in stuff. And then watch them. Tell them, go get kills. Frag out. Look at them. This is amazing. Look what my teammate does. Boom, gets another kill. Right? See these kids fighting? 200. Hits this kid for 50. I don't know how. Chases him out. Boom. Free pump. Ready? This one kid back zone. 200. And we got a 25 kill win. 25 kills. Because it's just smartness and knowing what you're doing and fighting as a team. It's all that. Like, see, we got height. We played height at the perfect time. What? I still had 8 builds. He had 50 builds. And he had 50 builds. We could have went longer and we could have played heal off and still won the game because of how perfectly we played this. Okay? Like, it could have been a longer time. Like, the zone could have kept going. And yeah, we still would have won. Because of how smart my rotates were. When I went for height. When we looked for a kill. When we got the kills. When we went for the loot for the kills. Okay? It's just... when you want to get to those higher divisions, when you want to do better in your division, it's smartness. You could have Zen mechs, you could have freaking like the best mechanics, the best edits, you could do the best free build of all time. If you don't know what you're doing and if you don't have the smarts, you're not going to win. It's that simple. Just get smarts, play better as a team, fight as a team, and that's all you need, okay? But, that's all for the VOD review. Hope you guys like it. If you do, let me know in the comments down below. If you guys don't, I'll switch it up again. Do a different type of style for videos. And yeah, till the next one, catch you guys later.